What are the limits of freedom of religion and belief? Hi, my name is Dr. James Holt, and as you can see from the article behind me, some parents in Australia and other members of the religious community were jailed over the death of their diabetic daughter. They had withheld insulin that she needed to live. And the idea behind this was that God would heal. And in fact, one of them suggested it's not extreme, it's just the words of God. God heals. And there's no reason why I should put, or anyone else should put, their trust in the medical system which has failed, any more than we should put it in God. And this was a justification for the withholding of the medication that this girl needed. And so it raises an interesting question. Are there limits to religious freedom and belief? And I think absolutely there are. Not just in this case, but in many cases as well. The fundamental universal human rights of the right to life supersedes anything. And so while I am an advocate for freedom of religion and belief and for people to practice their religion as freely as they would like, I think in cases such as this, and also in many other cases as well, that there is a responsibility that people's rights can be curtailed because of the imperative of life. This would be the same with regards, for example, to female genital mutilation, that some may argue is a cultural, or possibly in a very small minority of cases, a religious right. And it's like, well, actually, no. It may be considered such, but it's actually wrong. And therefore, as in the UK, it is illegal to participate in such. So there are freedom of religion and belief, and absolutely that should continue to be the case. But as in this case, there needs to be limits and people need to be held responsible. But the freedom of life supersedes everything. And we can see that, for example, within Judaism with the idea of Pikuach Nefesh, where it's legitimate to not fulfill a mitzvot if one's life is at risk. And so, yeah, this is very topical at the moment, and these events just kind of highlight how the state and how everyone has a moral responsibility to ensure that life, which is seen to be sacred or seen to be holy, should be maintained.